Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the pre-market video from Rebel Woods Trading. I am your host, Jojo Woods, and again, before we start, please remember this show is for educational purposes only, not professional financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. All right, so jumping into the chart for the S&P 500/ES, we can see today price opened at 2806, sizable gap from last week's close at 2791. Now, as we did mention yesterday in our trading plan, the 2800 level being a round number, we were aware that price tends to be attracted to that number, and that if price opened above our supply zone here, we would not have a trading plan, but just to be aware that price does tend to be drawn towards round numbers. So price did open at 2806, well beyond anything we expected, quite a sizable gap there. However, as you can see, it did kind of struggle to make any headway, again with no tradable structure to the left. That really nothing you could do here but sit and watch. It eventually did hit a high of 2814. However, later in the day, as you can see, it did kind of roll all the way down and eventually touch the 2800 level. What this did do is provide us another structural level. So the high of 2814 to 2812 zone, that now becomes another supply zone for us heading into tomorrow. We did eventually come all the way down to our previous supply zone here at 2794 to 2792. This will now act as a demand zone. Anytime we break through a supply zone, that now flips to be a demand zone. So depending on where price opens tomorrow, should it open above, say, midpoint here at 2805, if it comes down, we would expect it to come down to this supply turn demand zone and possibly bounce back up to test this new supply zone that was formed. If it opens above that and heads upwards, what we'd expect it to do is to test that supply zone and then come back down towards this new demand zone. Now, the 2800 number will not be a factor tomorrow, as everything's always a factor. It's a stronger magnet the first time it's tested. So in this instance, we were aware of the 2800 number. Our price did come over and touch it almost to the tick. So now that we've done that, it should fulfill every other movement that we've come to expect. So it should be just regular movement that we're expecting tomorrow. Open above, we expect it to test the new supply zone, possibly roll back down towards the demand zone that was previously a supply zone. Test below that. If we do open below that, we would look to be coming towards our neutral zone here, possible bounce back up. This will again become a supply zone. This will be the third test of that zone, so don't expect it to hold too much. If we do bounce from that neutral zone up, we could be looking at an extended move towards that new supply zone. So looking for that deeper pullback may encourage a larger move upwards if we do have that tomorrow. So no major news tomorrow. Again, all that's going on is the U.S.-China trade talks that are moving the market to some extent. No major economic news, and also no major earnings to report that may influence the market either way. So that is our outlook for tomorrow. That is our recap of what happened today, and we shall see how it plays out. Thank you.